Hey YouTube, Dan Ottawa here, the best 3rd/4th tier Pokemon Go battler in the world, coming at you with a modified version of the All Shadow team, replacing the Nidoqueen with a Shadow Ninetales. I decided to do that because I was looking at my team. I was like, Snorlax, I don't want a double weak to fighter. I I don't want Machamp double who's just gets obliterated by Charmin to be too squishy. So I was looking at my team. I had the Shadow Nidoqueen. It's worked, or Shadow Ninetales. It's worked well for me before, and it covers the steel weakness that you have here as well, and it does decent against Nidoqueen. So I worked that. I got up to 31-41, so that was pretty solid. And then I did drop a bit at the end of the day, so I did finish around 3100-ish. So again, I think Ninetales. So I'm gonna stop the shadows tomorrow, but I do think Ninetales is a great play in this meta because it does well against the Charmers. It walls the Charmer. It doesn't wall the Charmers, but it takes resisted energy against the Charmers. It deals with the steals. It hits hard in neutral situations, and it deals with all the ice that you see with the Frostlass and Abomasnows, right? So, yeah, let's just jump into these battles, and I will showcase this one first. VergyVerg, for those of you who do not know who VergyVerg is, he is the master of the Hypno Double Dark team that he also, I think he invented that and also modified it to Hypno, Licklicky, and Scrafty. He has both the YouTube channel and a Twitch stream, so I'm going to link those both below. Go check him out. Amazing battler. And let's get into these battles. So in this, same thing, had here against the Lantern, and I was going to do the same situation here where I'm going to lose this lead. I'm going to win the lead just like yesterday. I'm going to win the lead, but I'm going to lose a shield. That's okay. And unlike others, he does not want me to get farmed down. So he comes in with a Bomb of Snow. But I have an immediate response for this. And this is just a hard punish to this because unlike Frostlass, which could throw Shadow Ball, there's nothing that the Bomb of Snow can throw that can hurt me. So I can go for a full farm down here and come out with energy loaded for the Lantern that's going to come back in. I have a Psy Shock running on this. So it's a non-stab move, so it kind of limits its ability overall to do a lot of damage, but it does enough here that I can now just go for the Weather Ball to take this out. And he ends up shielding. So what I think is, when I see the shield, I'm thinking he's got something else weak to fire in the back because there's no real way that you shield that unless you're weak to fire. So I let this go, and then I come in with the Abomasnow to try and get ahead on energy. And it is another grass. It is a Tropius. And because I have that little energy advantage, I'm going to be able to outpace here. So this was, again, it's great to get a win against such a great battler. But when you have the 2-back Pokemon hard countered, it's less of a strong win and more of just a team alignment win here. So good games. I'm sure in other battles he would wreck me. So go check out his Twitch and his YouTube channel. So let's get into one where it's a situation here, but let's see what happens here. So I do come in to the Ninetales, and they do switch out because they don't want to see the Gardevoir on this. So now what Ninetales is able to do is, because I have a little bit of advantage and I have energy here, I don't need to worry about the Night Slash, and I can get to this Weather Ball. So I'm going to lose, but I'm going to lose up a shield. So that's great. So that's just the power of Ninetales when I think it does well, and they have to throw here, or else I would have got to another one, right? Because Ninetales is a 4-3-4-3 with the Fire Spin Weather Ball. So it is just so powerful and so quick that they have to respect the Weather Balls and the speed of it. So they have to throw energy. Unfortunately, they also have a Primeape in the back, which is not good because Primeape is going to do well here, and I have to respect the Night Slash here because the Night Slash would do super effective here, and it's just an Ice Punch. So that's unfortunate, but even an Ice Punch from a Primeape is probably going to destroy me, and they are up a shield here, and they can just farm down. So kind of a rough situation. I did manage to grab a shield with the Ninetales, so that was good, but just having poor alignment in the back, this was just kind of a lost the lead, lost the back alignments, so not much I can do. So again, super strong start here, out comes the Frostlass, and this is it here. So the difference between the last one, like I said, is the Shadow Ball. So you need to shield this up because you can take a Shadow Ball, but it's going to put you really, really low. And this is when I got greedy and wish I was counting, because now I have to, so I let it go, because I guess I assumed that was way too fast for Shadow Ball. But have energy here for whatever's coming in, and it's the Machamp. And because it's a Shadow Ninetales, I think I could just bait because it's a Shadow Machamp. And because I got one shield, I'm like, there's no point of baiting here. My Gardevoir can deal with this, so I'm just going to go for the knockout here. And there you go. Boom. There goes that. Out comes the Lapras. And it's a 1v1 shield here. So I'm thinking, okay, let's come in here and try and do a couple energy balls to take this. I don't think it'll take it out, but it's going to put it pretty low. I let this go, and it is a Skull Bash. That's okay, though, because my thought process says, even with the defense rise, I still have a shield. And these charms from a Shadow are just going to hit too hard anyways. So even if they have an increase in defense, like their defense is up 1 right now. But these charms are able to chunk enough, and I'm able to get to the new move to take it out, which is good because they were, I think, 1 short from a Surf. So there we go. Maybe a little closer than it should have been with that lead, but chalk it up anyways to a win. Golbat. So Golbat is a poison, so this is resisting the charms. So I'm going to come in immediately with the Abomasnow, and they come with the Drapion, and I don't know the movesets because I don't know the movesets for some of these more unique Pokemon. I definitely don't know the counts, so I think I'm just going to shield this up because I think I can outspam with the Weather Balls, probably. And I do really want to try to avoid lining up my Gardevoir against the Golbat. So grab one there. And I'm thinking maybe I can just Powder Snow down here. So I'm going. I'm like, this doesn't seem like I can Powder Snow down. I don't know the counts, so I'm just going to throw this here. And then I realize our switch timer's up, and I'm like, this Gardevoir is useless for me against the Golbat, so I'm just going to sacrifice it here, save some energy on my Abomasnow for later. At this point, I'm like, they have a move, and it's probably a Poison Jab, so I'm just going to come in with my Ninetales and absorb it. And it's the Shadow Ball, so that's okay, because I survive. And basically, this is, it's probably just a Poison Fang, which I'm able to survive, so there you go. Ninetales, even though it's a Shadow, survived a Shadow Ball and a Poison Fang. Able to take this out. Hopefully I have something in the back. So I'm able to Powder Snow, I'm able to Fire Spin that down. Oh yeah, and it's a Ferrothorn. So because I'm able to do all those Fire Spins, I'm able to get off this Weather Ball. Won't take it out, but it pretty much take it out and just quickly Powder Snow it down. So Ninetales, sweep in the back end there. Again, just the Fire Spin and Weather Ball, it's so spammy. And it's great for just the amount of ice and neutral matchups and that you see here. This is tough. Empoleon is tough because I've got a Ninetales to deal with Steel, but not when that Steel is also water. So I would be doing only neutral here, but I'd be taking super effectives from the waterfalls. So I've got to come in here. My only option is this Abomasnow, and they double shield their Empoleon. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna let this go. I can maybe come in with my Gardevoir and just charm down, because like I showed you yesterday, these charms chunk even these steals. They will chunk because it's just such a hard hitting move. So I'm like, get to the move, get to the move, get to the move. Perfect. So took it out, or don't get to the move. I should say don't get to the move. Now I'm pretty close to being loaded with energy for whatever comes in, and it's Drowgage, which is great. Get to the Synchronize. This is probably going to come close to one-shotting, or one-shot. Yeah, super effective. And it's a Dragonite in the back, so that is unfortunate. This Dragon Claw is probably going to take me out, and then I'm not going to have enough energy left on the Gardevoir to take it out. So Tough one there. Double dragon in the back. Steel double dragon. So that makes sense why you have an Empoleon in the lead. And this is one where the Ninetales doesn't really have play, so I've got just gotta kind of stay in here. I may try and catch a Mud Bomb here, knowing that I can't survive it. So yeah, I do try and catch it. I do catch it to absorb that energy. So that was just recognizing like I like staying in with the charm if you can take it out without having to use a shield. But if you have to use a second shield, it's not worth it. So you need to catch like that. Problem is, here we go again. We have a Empoleon, but they let it go, which is huge because now I can shield this up. And I don't know many move counts, but I know Empoleon's 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're not able to get there. So I'm loaded with energy. Out comes a Frostlass. I go for Weather Ball because I'm an idiot. Why would I go for Weather Ball? So, okay, I went for Weather Ball. Now I'm going for Energy Ball. They know I'm going to go for Energy Ball here. So they probably don't have to shield, or they probably will shield because they know it's Energy Ball. I come in and try and snipe here, and they try to farm down. So that's good. I'm going to get this off. They will be able to farm down here. What I'm hoping is that they're worried about being Powder Snow down that they throw here. And they do. Because that's good because I needed to burn some of their energy here. And I'm hoping I can, I was hoping they overfarm there. And I'm able to take it out. So now with the shield, I can deal with this Stunfisk and take it out. And that's it. Just a few battles today because this is because it's just a modified version of the team yesterday. So like I said, I'll link that video earlier. Check it out. Modified version, Shadow, all Shadow teams, hits hard. This will be my last Great League Remix team because I don't put out videos Saturday, Sunday because not many people watch YouTube Saturday, Sunday. And then Monday morning, I will put out a Ultra League video because on Monday at 4 p.m. I really don't like this. It's the Ultra League Open, and then it's the Ultra League Open with 20 Pokemon banned. So for people like me who only used to play Premier, I really don't like what Niantic is doing here, where they are forcing you to play in Open with Legendaries if you don't have it, or in Open where some Legendaries are banned, some aren't, but the super common Pokemon that everyone will have, like Swamperts and Empoleons that are strong, are banned. So it's really going to be tough for a lot of people starting Monday. So I'm going to try and give you guys like team suggestions and thoughts of what you need to look for and what's going to be good. So take a look for that on Monday. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys then.